Can you help us explaining some of the partners, ecosystems who enables us in the learning process in the organization, in terms of institutions, in terms of platforms, whatever you are using to upskill and ensure that your talent remains relevant throughout the journey. Help us with your experience and your stories.
Yeah, sure. If you see in our organization, what we are doing right now to upskill people we have a tie-up with Udemy. We have a Udemy business license, which we have given to most of our technical staff. So it's a combination, it's a multi-learning model. You can go for self-paced learning, because we are talking so much about skills here. You can go for self-paced learning, you have the license, you can log in anytime and you can do your own studies and learning. And then we have instructor-led trainings, we have workshops, and I think a lot of L&D department is also using gaming, simulation to train and upskill to make it more interesting for all the people. So that's the combination. It's a multi-learning model which industry is using today to upskill people, which will ensure that 3 years from now, so many skills we still don't find people, talent. So hopefully after 3 years from now, through the upskilling model, many more people will be, skilled in the areas which we are looking at. If you see the kind of organization which I come from, which predominantly works in Commerce Cloud especially, in India we still don't have too many people in that space, particularly in Salesforce Commerce Cloud, particularly in Magento, Hybris. So a lot of these good Java programmers, we are upskilling them. And veterans can also look at upskilling themselves in these areas and pick up leadership roles in those kind of skills as well. So that's one thing which they can do. And also, if you see industry-wise, the top in-demand skills for 2024 continues to be data-related. It could be data science, it could be data extraction, processing, mining. So data is here to stay. Data is going to be there. And if you see infrastructure side also, if you see cyber security side, this is all going to be the 4 key pillars, basically. Infrastructure, data science and analytics, your cyber security, and your web programming. It is here to stay. And this is what is going to take us further across all the 3 industries, whether it's GCC or whether it's IT or banking. This is here to stay. So if you kind of put your heart into this, you can become somebody whom you wanted to be like. Yeah.
Thank you, Deepa. The thing is, learning will never tire your mind. It won't. Don't say retire. None of you in this room are retiring. Okay, I don't like the word retire. You are actually resurging and reinventing your passion to be able to fuel this country in a new avatar. So never retire. Jawan never retires, number 1. Second, learning never tires your mind. It only ignites the passion to remain relevant. So continue on the learning journey. The next one, I think, Captain Saab, I will come to you. While you heard a lot of stories from the industry and all of that, think that we are doing some great shakes in the world. Trust me, nothing. We are doing some normal work only. But you are the ones who are doing some phenomenal work. Captain Saab, tell us from your experience, and how is the armed forces working on building leadership appetite, leadership capacity to keep your entire workforce fully upskilled all the time? And what is that you are doing that is making us very, very different from the rest of the world? Please throw some light on that.
All right, thank you. Now, taking from Rukmani, the squadron leader who was there with you. Now, Rukmani is one, and all the officers sitting here are the rest, and every ex-military personnel that you know is also in the same cohort. Now, these people have already cleared a UPSC examination and then come to a service selection board. I will talk from the perspective of the service selection board. In service selection board, there are 3 different people. That is, one is the interviewing officer, the group testing officer, and the psychologist, who do manasa, vacha, karmana. They assess every individual in using 3 different tools. What do they assess them for? They assess them for 15 officer-like qualities. And what are those? Those are effective intelligence, something, there are various terms that we use, reasoning ability, organizing ability, and sense of responsibility. All these words are differently used for the corporate. Now, I would really like to equate each one of them and let's let the august audience know that what it is that we are talking about, right? I just Googled it. So, practical intelligence in your parlance is problem solving skills. Resourcefulness is creativity and innovation. Inquiring attitude is intellectual curiosity. Receptivity is openness to feedback. Like she said, adaptability is flexibility. Power of expression is effective communication. Social intelligence, interpersonal skills. Everything that we have, put these officers before we select them is what you're looking for, actually. So now these officers have been already, assessed for these skills and selected into the Army, Navy, Air Force. There, इन लोग आग में तक के सोना निकला है, 15 years or whatever. तो इनको एक अपॉर्चुनिटी चाहिए और इनको हम आपको बताना चाहते हैं कि मैं मलयाली हूँ वैसे, सॉरी. So, these people, I want the corporates to understand that we have already, gone through this, section of things that you're looking for, and we would like you to see that we also can do this, And over and above, many of these officers have trained themselves to become what you want. Presently, it's data and, technology. Many of them have skilled themselves to that also. So, you really don't have to worry, is my point. We're already there, And this is something that I wanted you people to understand. Now, what we do to train them further, we also are equivalent to corporate. You contribute economically, we hold the flag and go wherever we go. But that is a different story. But all of these people are put to test in an environment which is very, very difficult for things to do. That's what I would like to put it.
Thank you, Captain Saab. Really appreciate. Ajana, closing remarks. The world is not the same. So far we have seen white collar and blue collar, correct? Please prepare for the new collar, which is metal collar. The new metal collar is coming. Please be also prepared for the Hubo world. Humans and bots will work together. Bots means will think 50,000 times faster than what you can think. But the idea is you are expected to collaborate with Hubo bots to be able to make a synergy, to be able to deliver value to the customers that we wish to deliver. Third thing is, in a journey of embracing AI, please don't forget HI. Remember, HI is the one which has created this AI, right? So the blend of HI and AI and all that my panelists have said, if you are able to create a harmony, create a symphony to build great learning environment for all of us, where we will never stop learning. We will remain relevant for the rest of the period that we live in this world. God bless all of us. Thank you very much for your wonderful time. Thank you.